50% on 9 laps. Not particularly bad. We're in Texas. Texas. Oh, you can see the apexes of the corners. Which is nice. At the same time, meh.
Hi everybody, and welcome from the
And
Circuit of the Americas.
there's
We're
like
here
rain.
in Austin, Texas. There's already a lot of excitement inside the paddock.
There is a dry line, so I guess we have to go out. All right. Yep, the rain got worse. There is a dry line. See, we're not 89 anymore, we're number 87. Bike. They're so good in the wet. Yeah, Carly Dunpavi as well was good in the wet. But these kind of conditions before. This sector, 4 thousandths of a second down on Brad Binder. Wide for the exit. It's gonna change the camera. We've lost 5 times in that sector alone, so that's why. This is Slipstream City exists. We know we're quick, so we have to give it all our best. As you can see, we are giving it all our best. Third split, we're back down to 700s. So can we get up to pole position here? See, the conditions got worse. The dry line, you see, the dry line was here earlier, now it's gone. That cost us some time, so through the far corner. Hold on, we're gonna have to cross the line 2 seconds down, so 12 fastest, let's go quicker then. Yeah, the conditions got a little bit worse. Holy cow, what an entry to the corner. That will give us some more time, and that will be a second quicker. We just got 4 beans through there. First sector already a second. We might take pole here by a long way. Yeah, it's now down to 4 cents. Oh, that was a massive moment on the rear. Myself there. Third sector, we're continuing to put the time in. Watch out, Brad Bender. This might be a record on the wet. Down to the smaller corner. We're gonna go across the line here. Set a beautiful lap time, but that, even then, that wasn't enough. Because that final sector really just kills the balls off. We lost about 1.4 seconds on that final sector. Let's have that moment on the exit of 1. That is 2 cents down already. Will we be hot again? Yes, we will be red hot again by about a tenth though. That is our session over. No way we're gonna improve. Forget demoted, that is alright. At least we're still in the top 10. That is our session over. Binder on pole from Fanati, Navarro, myself, and Buliga and Bastianini. The race win from last race. In 6th place, it's Loy, COTAAAAA, Antonelli, Bagnaia. Well done. What a session that was. So we've beat our teammate by 1,000th of a second. Not 1,000, but it's between a thousandth of a second. We've beat him. That was insane. Top 4 covered by about 5/10. So let's proceed to the race. Could have been something, but P4 I guess we'll do. Yeah, P4 will do. And look at this. We're improving on the wet. We're improving on the wet. We saw from the second row. Sure that the rain doesn't come. Tuloy yung pinto mo? Ini.
Hi everybody, welcome to the United States.
And it's cloudy.
We're here at the Circuit of the Americas to bring you live coverage of the Moto3 race. The sky.
I know that the skies are good, okay, so now we could try and go for another set of medium on the rear. See what we can do on that time around. So here's your grid. See, first, second row starts of our career actually. So we've always been starting 7th or 8th last season as well. So number 89, we had the 89, the other one. Last time out, I didn't even notice that until I saw the numbers.
Just a few more seconds and the lights
Here
will
we
go
go.
out to start the race. Will the riders in the front row be able to make the most of their advantage, or will race nerves get the best?
And as per usual, the commentary got interrupted. 4 lights are up and are out. here for the third round of this Moto3 World Championship, and already we see Fenati and Binder side by side. Navarro tucks in behind a teammate. We're going towards 10-1. We're going to be in the lead, but for how much longer? We're wide to the corner. We somehow made it out in the lead. Wow, we just have to defend on the inside. Fenati was cutting us off. We're ahead, and let's zoom out. Here we go then. So we pulled the gap just a bit, but here comes Romano Fenati trying to make a move possible there, but Bastianini is right behind him making moves as well, but we're deep on the corner there just a bit, and here comes Romano Fenati. And again we're gonna go through the green, and here comes Romano Fenati, here comes Bastianini, here comes Binder, and here comes Nicola Buliga diving in, making it 5 wide through the corner. But this is gonna be the problem, so we're gonna break the slipstream as much as we possibly can. See how much the slipstream doesn't affect them compared to what will happen if it affected them. Is see, they're already 4 wide through towards this the end of the straight. We're somehow ahead. What? How have we gained 1 second? But anyway, here we go. Here comes Fenati. We're gonna defend on the inside with Fenati. He gives us the notice. And Fenati and Bastianini go fast, and here we go. We're gonna go to the inside. Here we go. Fenati, will he go defensive? No, he's gonna leave the door a little open on the inside with a brilliant move, and makes it stick. Here we go. This is gonna be the problem here. This is gonna be the issue. Sector 3 and Sector 4 is where I'm gonna have so many problems. That's where I'm slow. Here we go. This is where I'll go defensive on the inside, but we'll cut them the corner. And here comes Enea Bastianini. Gonna take that tight defensive line as much as possible and get the exit through the corner. And we are in the lead, and we've led lap 1 out of 9. But here comes the Grassini Racing Man of Enea Bastianini. Gonna try and go to the inside. We're gonna have to go defensive again on the inside, but here comes Nicola Antonelli. We're the latest on the brakes, and we make the corner. Well, they're still lifting. Gap them just a bit. One mistake for myself is all that Binder and the rest of the guys need. Oh, and as we were trying to get the exit, we somehow just had a wheelie. Oh, and we're deep on the brakes through the next corner. And here we go. Here comes Binder. Here comes the rest of the guys. Scott, we've lost about a second worth of time. And here comes Binder. Binder will get the slipstream. We're gonna go defensive through the corner. Are we gonna go deep on the brakes? No, we are not. We're just going to be quite conservative in terms of the heat that you see how much we're going deep turning angle. And here comes the likes of Binder. We're losing time in qualifying. Here they come. Look. Oh, and we go deep just trying to break late. And here comes Binder. He's gonna get past us again. But we're gonna go to the inside of Binder. What a move on Brad Binder. and we're ahead of the South African. But here he comes again. We're going to be tight on the defensive line. We're going to even a bit of room on the outside. And here comes Brad. He's going to try and make a move on the outside. No, he does not. But Antonelli is right behind him. Antonelli is right to the back of us. Here he comes, Niccolo Antonelli. Oh, and we make contact with Antonelli. And Niccolo Antonelli will not be happy about that, but we go on the outside again. So I'm gonna go try and get a little bit more defensive him. Oh, and here comes Antonelli again. We make contact with Niccolo. So we have to try Brad Binder there on the outside. And here he goes though. He's going to go for a dive to the inside. We're going to give him the room. We're going to give him the space because he will get swallowed. And we're going to be right to the back of him, and we're going to get his slipstream, and you see how much we're gaining time on that Red Bull KTM Mayo man. Oh, and look at this. Just beautiful. On the inside of Binder. Nice and easy. Neat and tidy. And we are right back ahead. What's happened to Binder? What's happened to Antonelli? Why did they lose a little bit of gap? A bit of the gap for me. Yeah, we pulled just about 5/10 there. Here comes Bender though. He's closed back in. He knows that I'm bad on the third and fourth on the final sector, and he takes advantage of my mistake, and he takes the lead once again. It's definitely a match made in heaven. Brad Bender. As you can see, we're going to try and tuck in once again to the back of that Red Bull KTM man. And here we go, Binder. I'm going to go to the outside. Binder knows that it's coming. He's going to defend on the inside. We're going to switch it though on the inside through the corner. Brilliant move. Binder didn't close the door at all. But here he comes though. He's going to be tough on the brakes, and we make contact once again. And Brad Binder, he was looking at where the damage was. We're gonna give him the space through the S's, and Binder takes back the lead. But for how much longer again? We're gonna be tight onto the back of him. And here we go. Once again, we're gonna go for that brilliant lunge on the inside. We are not letting this go. Here goes Binder again. He's going to try and set up a move. Once again, we're going to have to go wide. Binder saw it coming. Here comes Niccolo Antonelli as well. Antonelli is going to try and go to the inside. We have nowhere to go. We're going to be sandwiched by these two. And we have been dropped to third. From the lead, down to third again. But this is the benefit of being behind two bikes, two riders, is that you have double bike slipstream as the both of them are side by side. Here we go. Going towards this downhill section. Oh, what a lunge! And we make the corner. Barely making the corner. And ahead of Niccolo Antonelli. Here we go. We're going to go for a desperate lunge here on Binder. Binder cannot see this coming. We're gonna go for a move on the inside. He doesn't see it coming. We're gonna be ahead of Binder, but Binder's still tight on the inside. Is he close enough? No. Yes, he is, but he cannot do the move. Binder goes onto the inside as he finds that door a little open. And here we go. We're gonna be right to the back again of Brad Binder, but this is where Binder's so strong. This is where I'm weak. Through this far corner at turn 20. We're going to try and close in. There's Antonelli further back behind. This is brilliant racing. Binder. And here we go. Here comes Niccolo Antonelli. Antonelli will surely make a move on the inside. He does not close the door, however. Binder as well. This is just brilliant racing between us three. Oh, we were just on the outside, and we make the move stick. But for how much longer? Binder's gonna be on the outside. We've closed the door. Binder will see it coming. He's gonna go to the inside. We leave him the room that he solely wants. He's gonna go defensive on the next corner. And here we go again. We're gonna go for another move on the inside through the right-hander. We're gonna cut the corner. And when we give him the position, we're gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna give him P1. Because we know, even though Binder has P1, and you see he's exceeding track runs as well. We're just defending from Niccolo Antonelli on the inside of a Binder. Again, we're side by side through the corner, and he sees it. He's looking behind. We've closed up enough. Antonelli as well. Here we go. Clearly the fastest man throughout this blessed second sector. We're gaining a second, but Binder is so good through the fourth sector as we are absolutely ahead. Here comes Brad Binder on the inside. We're gonna give him the room. Oh, a little nudge, a little contact with the Red Bull KTM man. As we're gonna, Binder just sees it coming. He sees the door a little open, and he just takes advantage. We're gonna give him the inside line through the next corner, and he just cuts the corner. Binder does not have penalties. Of course, it's an AI, but here we go. Binder. Yeah, you see how much you could gain in about those two corners. You see Antonelli's been dropping back just a bit, but through this far corner we need to get the advantage on the exit. And here we go once again. We're gonna be given it the slipstream. And here we go. Do we toughen up again on Binder? We're just gonna be late on the brakes. And up the inside we go. Binder sees it coming. We're gonna give him a little bit of a nudge, and Binder is looking behind. But we're just keeping on the inside. He does not leave any space whatsoever. This has been rubbing racing so far between myself and Binder. But here he comes though. He's gonna go to the inside. I have to go wide. He nudges us off just a bit offline. Here comes Binder, and here Antonelli again is back out to this battle. Binder is gonna try go to the inside again. Oh, no room between myself on the middle there. Antonelli wanted to go on the inside, but didn't see myself coming, and now here comes Niccolo Antonelli. We're gonna go for a late lunge on the inside. We're wide though on the brakes. Well, here comes Antonelli again. He's gonna go to the outside, and this is gonna be easy pass from Antonelli. If you want to close in on Binder, you might as well help us see the dark clouds are starting to gloom the circuit. We're gonna be, who's gonna be late on the brakes? Is it gonna be myself, or is it gonna be Binder? Binder just opens the door again, and now this is starting to bite the guys behind, like the likes of Navarro, Bastianini, and Fenati. We're gonna switch on the inside after we were a little wide through the corner. And as well, we're gonna make a lunge on the inside of Brad Binder again. This is brilliant racing between myself and Binder. We're just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna just we're closing in. And Antonelli now breezes past. Is now we're just gonna stay here. We're gonna stay here and see what will happen in these closing laps of this race. And now through this final corner, now through this front straightaway, we're gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. You see, we're down to the 24s, so we lost a little bit of time. As here it comes Niccolo Antonelli. He's gonna make his own move on the inside. We've closed up again to these two And side by side goes Binder and Niccolo Antonelli. Who will get their first win, or will we get our second win of the season? Here we go, we're going to try and top it out on the outside. We make contact through the S's with Niccolo Antonelli, and that might just push him offline. That might just piss some people off. Here we go though, we're going to line up a move up the inside of Antonelli. He leaves the door open, he knows it's coming, and we're ahead of Antonelli. Here we go, Binder. Does he have the run? Does he have the run of dreams? Here we go. We're going to be setting up the move again on the inside. A brilliant lunge, a late lunge on the inside we go. Light on the brakes, however. We're going to be staying on the green. We're going to give him the position, and we're going to be side by side through the corner. But here comes Niccolo Antonelli, out of all people. Here we go. We're going to go to the inside. We're going to be 3 wide towards turn 1. We're going to back out of that just to make sure. Binder still moves on the inside. We're going to have a little bit of a lunge on the inside. Luckily we're turning in and we're ahead. How much longer? Here comes Binder again on the inside. Lap 7 of 9. We still have 3 laps of racing left to go. And Antonelli will just make a move on the inside. We're going to leave him the room. He's going to stand me up. But here we go. This is where Binder's so strong through these turns. Bits and bits of turns. And here comes Antonelli. He's going to line up a move on the outside. Now we can just try to lock in here on Brad Binder. And here comes Niccolo Antonelli. Antonelli won't go on the inside, he'll go on the outside. We're defending on the inside as much as we possibly can. And we're back down to a 22. Seemingly enough it's good, but for Binder's standards, Binder's up 8 tenths there. 2 laps to go in this race. Here it comes Niccolo Antonelli. Me and Antonelli have closed up once again to Brad Binder. Here we go. Do we line up a move on Binder? This is where Binder and the rest of the guys haven't found the pace yet. We're gonna go on the outside. We're just gonna back out on the inside because I know that it's gonna come. It's gonna come at any moment. We're not making the move here. He's left the door open again. Gonna go defensive on the inside. And we're gonna go a little lunge on the inside. It could happen. Binder close the line there just a bit. And here we go. We're gonna have Slipstream City through these corners. Binder was on the red. We're gonna go on the inside. Binder knows it's coming. He was trying to bait us, but he's gonna go switch it on the inside. He couldn't make it to go. Antonelli is falling out of this battle between myself and Binder. And here comes Brad Binder. Is he gonna get the slipstream? Yes he is. Is he gonna go for the move on the inside? Yes he does. And he's gonna get the move stick. But for how much longer? Again he takes the lead as we're gonna go a move on the inside. Brilliant move. But Binder, he couldn't get the exit. He is down to second once again, but here he comes. Binder goes for a brilliant dive bomb on the inside. Brilliant stuff from the South African rider. And we're going to go to the outside. Light on the brakes. Binder still on the inside. Cuts the corner. Antonelli as well. He's going to follow Binder's line. What is happening with this race here in COTA? Final lap is incoming here. There's going to be some sort of a last lap battle between myself, Binder and Antonelli. But will that happen though? Here comes Niccolo Antonelli. He's gonna try to battle us. He's gonna try to follow our line. Yes he does. So now, final lap of this astonishing race. And at the moment, Brad Binder, he's looking to get his first win of the season here in COTA. But here he goes, we're closing it again as we're making contact with Binder once again. Brilliant stuff between myself and Binder. And as Binder goes onto the inside, he cuts the corner. What is that game? We're gonna back out on that. I didn't want to make a move. Binder was going to go to the outside. He's gonna force us off. Well, as you see, Binder is just... We just have to brake. Because Binder is just so slow through the corners. As you see, Binder just leaves the door open. And as you can see, we're gonna try take advantage here. As we're gonna go for a move on the inside. Yes, we do. And Brad Binder is gonna be late on the brakes through the corner. He does not want to be ahead on the straight. That is clever from Binder. But here we go through the front straightaway now. Binder, myself, and Gap for the victory. We're gonna get a little bit of a photo opportunity to myself and Brad Binder. Niccolo Antonelli's out of this, by the way, so. So this is an amazing photo. See, battle of two young future MotoGP champions here today. And as you can see, here comes Binder, who's got the more straight line speed. Both of these bikes are KTM, so basically both of them are equal. Antonelli just waiting to pick up the scraps. Binder dives to the inside. We're gonna cut back on the inside though through the next corner, and we're ahead again. Now we can start being defensive. First corner, well, being in the lead, just being too defensive here, and this is key. Second corner again, you're through here. This is where we're gonna be really defensive, but this is where we're so bad of a sector. This is where we continue to struggle through these corners. This is where Binder's so good at. Binder is gaining. Binder is gaining. We're gonna be wide through the corner. We're gonna be defensive, ultra defensive on the inside. Binder is closed in. It's gonna be going down to the final corner. We're gonna be so defensive on the inside through the final corner for the final time. We're gonna be taking victory, but Binder's got the run. It's gonna be a run down to the line, but Binder's run wasn't enough, and we take the victory, our second win of the season. What a race that was. Oh my goodness. What a race. We take the win and the fastest lap. Binder had to take second. Antonelli takes a third place. Adam Navarro, Buliga for Nazi, Bastianini, Ben Snyder up to 8th. First top 10 of the season, ahead of Di Antonio and Fabio Quartararo in the top 10. Then it's Mina, Joanne Mir, continue to struggle for the rookie. Then it is Livia Loy, Pecco Bagnaia, and Andrea Locatelli rounding out your points paying positions there. We're gonna look at this replay for one last time. Through that final lap, just epic, an amazing race all around. Number 87 continues to impress the field. Binder had the run through the final corner, but it just wasn't enough. We lost too much time, so that means Extreme Track limits on that final lap. It didn't even matter considering that we were losing time. So we were losing too much time against Brad Binder. You see Binder just slips it on the inside. What a turning. Oh. Now folks, holy, now that is a turning. That is a turning. That is just a brilliant turning in general. That's the technique. As you can see, we're just following Binder's line, and oh, The foul sector was key for Bender. It didn't pay off. See our front battle at the front. Might go simulation difficulty at the next race. Here we go, final lap. This is it. As you can see, Bender, he didn't want to get ahead, so he was using too much tactics on the inside. Once we got into the start finish straight, so once we got to the main straight, you see Antonelli just waiting to pick up the pieces. See, we lose a little bit of time. Here we go, just tough turn in there, but a run to the line. A run to the line wasn't enough. Brad Bender. And that is the win at our sights. What a victory. Bender got us in the line. How did Bender not get us? He should have got us from the line there, but the win is a win, is a win, is a win. So we're gonna extend 5 points once again. See how defensive we were through that foul sector. Look at that. Bender had the run. He had the run of dreams. He just couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. It wasn't tough enough to get that victory in the line. What a slide, by the way. What a slide. That tight defensive line. He could have got us on that final corner if we went too deep, but we were just too tough. See, Bender, unfortunately, had to suffer our consequences. So you see the rest of the results. I mean, nothing has much changed, maybe the points, but yours, the standings now, we're about 16 or 14 points ahead of Brad Bender. Fenati down to third. So we're tough enough, and you know, 63 compared to 49 points. That we're pulling our way in the standings. So from first to fourth, you know, there's a gap to the win. So see the rest of the standings, and then constructors with 19 points out of Honda. Indra having issues on its own. Just braking wise, amazing. It was so amazing for Moto 3. Too amazing for Moto 3. And I mean, what a ride with Brad Bender in that last lap.
Hi. A few teams have gotten in touch. If you're interested, you can find their offers in Team List.
Contract offers. Moto 2. I mean, I could get to speed up. Yeah, yes, go Raffine, but not yet. Moto2 team. I mean, with better performance with speed up with Luis alone. Do I go Moto2 early? I mean, hold on. We're gonna look at this. We're gonna look at the standings here. Actually, you know what? I'm just not gonna change. We're not MotoGP level. I'm just gonna go up high and go next season for Moto2 and then MotoGP. I'm considering my options, but I mean, do I go Moto2 early? So I have two teams interested. I could be teammates with Luis Solo. That is good. Be teammates with him, but I don't feel like I want to change. So don't change. Next transfer window. Bye. We're not changing. So yeah. Sky 46 is a team that I really want to go to, and considering I want to win a Moto3 championship, I need to do that in the best possible way. So let me speed up a bit quick with some Corsi. We see Luis Salom not doing well as Jesko Raffine. Jesko Raffine hasn't even scored a point, so speed up definitely an option. That is it. Speed up is definitely an option. Calyx definitely an option with Kakanaki, but Samoda Corsi definitely a good option. Maybe I'll be teammates with Zarco. I don't know. I mean, Zarco so far. I mean, look, and now Marquez is dominating in the standings as well, which is not ideal. So yeah, maybe in the next transfer window we'll see what's happened. So that's it, I guess. Nothing I could do more. I mean, just finishing this and then going to the motor ranch. But yeah, I'm tired. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Take care.